we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. And they're not on this. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end.
Thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Caught close to the marker. Off the play fake on 1st down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. What a momentum changer as he makes the interception and then takes the return up to the 50. So now the offense is going to have to...
Trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later, but when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
Caught behind the line. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. And letting him know it's going to be a long day. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
After he got the ball.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he incomplete. The give on the inside. He's from the 34. Little touch pass to the receiver.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that.
It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's working. He almost picked up the punch. Noise. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. That'll be enough for the 1st down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. With the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly out on the screen to the 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
It was a phenomenal job showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes and the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss. Them on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Try to barge their way in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
4th down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Offense calls a timeout here, critical. Moore to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They'll spot the ball. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Got the back over the middle. Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. Running into the open space.
Green grass and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Throws to the back. Got a man. It's Whittington. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Moore will throw. Buys a little time. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And this one's going to be it. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Horton. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nifty little skip.
He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
With a second and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about this?
This guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. The throw to the outside is complete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Using his feet. To the air, it's Simpson. And he got smacked.
Hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Touchdown tie! Quick strike through the air for the score. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Took care of it himself.
Game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence. And right now, if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
Got rid of it just in time. Moore to the air. Here's a heat. They got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. It's complete to the left. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Wants to throw it. Going for it all. And that's going to be in.
Game as they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit.
They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Slings it downfield. Can't find it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. An explosive play. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards. Looking to throw at Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the... Quick handoff. 2nd and 8. A run for the quarterback. And power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. The give is to Miller. They stop him right at the... They have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Moore will throw. Pressure coming. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the...